how to solve a Rubik's Cube that looks like this into something like this, part 1. Okay, so step 1, part 1 actually is to get the cross on the top layer, and I will put yellow as my top face. And so this is basically what you want to get. You want to get a yellow face with a cross, and with the adjacent colors, for example this is the yellow blue piece, to be matched up with their centers. So this yellow blue is matched up with the blue, the yellow red is matched up with the red and the yellow green is matched up with the yellow and the green, and the yellow orange with the yellow and the orange. Okay, so this is what you want to have. You don't want to have something that looks like this, where green and red, they're not matched up, but on the other side they are. So what you want to get is you want all of the edge pieces to match up with their respective centers. Okay, so how you do this is, first step is to look at the top layer. I see that I have one yellow blue piece. I have one yellow piece on the top layer. So what I do is I look at the side and see what color it is. This is a yellow blue piece. So I will move this piece to match up with the blue center piece, which is here. So I just turn the top face clockwise and it matches up. And I have no more yellow pieces on the top. What I will do next is I will look at the bottom layer, and I find that I have another yellow piece on the bottom layer, and it is not matched up correctly to a red piece. So if I were to turn this 180 degrees and bring it up, this will not match up and this will be wrong. So I wouldn't do that. So what I would do is I would match this up first with the respective centerpiece, which is red, which is here, and I'll turn it up. So there, it's up. And when I did this, the yellow piece, which is here on the middle layer, matched up with the center. So all I have to do is just move it up. So that's what you do with edges that are in the middle layer. Let's say your edge piece is not matched up with the center. Let's say, okay, let's say your edge piece is like this, where the yellow and orange, where it's not matched up with the green. Okay, so I know that the yellow and orange has to go onto the top face here. So an easy way to do this will be to put this one, which is in the middle layer, to the bottom layer. At the same time, I've got to make sure that there's nothing in the way. If there is a yellow piece in the way, what I would do is I would push these pieces to somewhere away from this face, which is the turning face. I would like to call this face the turning face, the rotating face. So I will push these away from this face, and I will push this down, and then I will match this up with the centerpiece, and I will make sure that all the rest are matched up, and then I'll push it to the top. There. So my last edge piece is here, which is in the middle layer. So what I do is I would want to put this here. One way would be to push this down and then push it back up to the top layer. But when I do this, like I said, the yellow piece will be affected. So I would like to push all these yellow edges, which are already in correct order, away from the turning face and push this down. And I'll push this back to where it originally came from, so that they are all matched up with their corresponding centers, and put the yellow-green piece and match it up with the adjacent centerpiece and complete the cross. So this is part 1, completing the cross.